Looks like your caseworkers are all busy right now. Can I send you over to Heidi's voicemail and she'll call you back?
There's like nobody available to talk to.
Everybody on your team is on the phone.
Because I'm getting sick of getting put through to voicemail because this is really, really important. Because this could make the difference.
I understand your call is important to us too, but if they're on the phone, I can't tell them to get off.
Okay. Can I leave a message for you then? Do you have a pen handy?
Yes, I do.
Okay, Melissa. Here's the deal. You guys have enough information on my case to get me on disability already. So I'm going to have to, because I got a lot of court cases going on. I've got a lot of allegations one way or the other. I'm going to have to make the next diagnostic assessment come out clean. I am diagnosed with bipolar disorder. And of course, there's no cure for that. I mean, it would be quite frankly impossible for me to cure it. But in this case, I did. So you guys aren't going to believe me because for all we know, I've been dishonest because my entire medical history shows an obvious disability with the bipolar disorder, with the mania and the depression. The reason I'm going to make the diagnostic clean is because I'm sick of the government violating my rights and the rights of my wife and the rights of my baby. I'm fully capable of taking care of them as far as you guys know. But again, you have enough medical records which prove that I'm completely incapable of providing for my family, completely incapable of providing for myself, etc., etc. That's all they need to know. And so when I don't know when the next appeal is going to be, do you know when that's going to be?
Let me take a look here. They sent the request for the reconsideration on March 13th, and it takes 4 to 6 months to get a decision back on that. Okay, so by the time this service plan with CPS is done away with, I'll be disabled again, so it'll work perfectly, because that's when we're going to go to court, as far as I know, because I'm going to be rejected on my second appeal, because I'm Sherlock Holmes and I know the future before it happens. See, that's delusional talk right there. They're going to reject us on the second appeal. Now, it's pretty common for most people to get rejected, yes. So.
Correct. And so we're going to go to appeals court, and it might have to go to the next level beyond that. But as far as I know, we could win this either at the next. This is an administrative law judge after the second appeal is rejected. We're probably going to win it at that first or the higher hearing that goes to a higher court beyond that.
Okay. And what do you want me to like? Do you want me to ask them something in particular? Or
well, is this conversation, because these conversations are recorded for quality assurance purposes, correct?
No, we do not record our conversations. We just make notations.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll send you a recording of this conversation, and you can give a copy of this file to every individual involved in my case, including my lawyer.
Okay.
Because I'm part of the government, I record every single conversation.
Okay.
That sounds delusional, which is going to get me on disability anyway. The next diagnostic's going to look normal. It's going to look like I'm cured. It's going to look like everything's fine, look like he can work, and he's fully capable of providing for himself and his family, which is going to get me rejected at the next appeal. But once it goes to court, the next diagnostic is going to say, oh my God, he's lying to us. He's completely disabled. So, inconsistencies, but a judge will finally grant it because it's clear in my whole life that I've never been able to hold down a job. I've expected nothing but free handouts, which is quite consistent with the fact that my brother's in St. Peter's currently. He's criminally insane. He tried to strangle his psychiatrist to death. This runs in the family. I mean, we've got a solid case here.
Okay. What did you need to speak to your case manager about?
Oh, exactly what I'm talking to you about, Melissa. I mean, you can understand this quite well. I mean, you guys are all working as a team. I know you might just be a receptionist, but eavesdropping will inevitably gain knowledge, and knowledge is power. So basically what I'm trying to communicate is don't be surprised, whoever's on my team, because I'm going to be sending you this file anyway. I'm recording the conversation. If my diagnostic shows that I'm completely normal, completely mentally stable, because that's going to, again, look good for my service plan with CPS. It's going to allow Vanille and Josepha to be able to have more security and safety instead of being afraid that the baby's going to be taken away from them. We're using case management currently to find another house because we're paying brand new car payments on a car, and she's the only one working. $464 a month. It's a Dodge Avenger 2014. So there's a lot of stress going on currently in the family, and I have to make the diagnostic look clean so that CPS gets off our back, judges get off our back, police officers get off our back, psychiatrists get off my back, therapists get off my back, and everything is where I need it to be. We'll both be seeing therapists. Don't get me wrong. We're doing couples therapy. We're doing individual therapy. But I will not be seeing a psychiatrist, and I will not be on the medication anymore. And I, in fact, have not been taking medication ever. I've been lying to you, for all you know.
Okay. All right. I will make note of all of this.
But, of course, according to the judge, I am taking my medication because they test my blood and they see the Latuda and the Vistral in my blood. So.
Okay.
There's going to be some inconsistencies and seeming contradictions in this conversation, but again, it's being recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Okay. Well, if you want to send us that, that would be great.
All right, but just don't send it to a Pope County Police Department, because then they're going to bring me to court and say, I thought you were taking your medication. I was like, well, of course I'm taking my medication.
No. I haven't heard anything in this conversation that would make me want to send.
Okay, good deal. So I hope my attorney wouldn't want to do that, and all the others involved, Jennifer, and I don't even remember all their names. A lot of beautiful ladies involved in this, but I think you guys will get it in time.
Okay.
All right, good deal.
All right.
Could you send me an envelope for that, by the way?
Pardon?
I'm going to send you a flash drive with this videotape on it.
Okay.
So I just need a disability specialist, a small envelope, like one that, just regular size envelope. It could even be a really small one. Kind of like the little tiny square ones, because this is just going to hold a small flash drive.
Okay. I will make note of that and get it to your case manager.
All right. Sounds good.
Great. Thanks for calling.
Yep. And one last thing.
Okay.
Genius is the new sexy. Many blessings. Bye-bye.